Hey folks, it's Finn. I have some exciting news. Yes, it's official. I have a new flat here in Eastbourne and I'm very relieved. Now, I've been pretty lucky really. I'm pretty limited with my budget being on housing benefit. So originally I started looking outside Eastbourne, like Bexhill, Hastings, St Leonard's, because they're cheaper there and you can often get a one-bed flat with a separate bedroom, often bigger places with a bath as well, because I do love my baths. Whereas in Eastbourne, it's a bit more expensive, and so I was tending to find that within my budget were more studio flats and often just with a shower. And if I'm moving and there's so much to kind of consider on moving, I really want to make sure I'm moving somewhere that I can feel comfortable in, because it's going to be a big stressful move coming to Eastbourne, looking after mum and all of that. So having something like a separate bedroom and a bath was actually really important. And luckily I stumbled upon a property that had been put down in price and was then within my budget. And I'd rung up and they'd said no to housing benefits. And I thought, do you know what? I've got nothing to lose. So I rang back up and said, look, please, can you just consider me? I've got an excellent rental history. I've got excellent guarantor. I've got excellent references. Please, please, please. And they let me come and have a look. Once you're actually with an estate agent and you can kind of show them who you are, I think they're more comfortable. And the lady I saw was very happy to rent to me. And I said yes on the spot because it's a decent sized flat. It's right near my mum, right near the seaside. It's got a separate bedroom and it's got a bath. And it's only a tiny bit over my housing benefit amount. So it means I can afford the little bit of top up. Now the issue with it is, the reason why it's so cheap is it's because it's a slightly funny shape and it's slightly battered and needs a good lick of paint, which is actually, I think, a bonus, because you rarely get to rent somewhere and be allowed to put your own stamp on it, like putting up shelves, decorating and what have you. And I've been given permission to do that as long as it's neutral and in taste and, and all of that. So it's exciting. So shall we have a look around? Okay, so this is my hallway. Straight in on the right is my bedroom. As you can see, it has a rather unusual feature wall. It's rather wonky. Now, I don't mind a wonky wall. It just gives it a bit of character, doesn't it? In terms of size, it's probably about the same size as my doorlish bedroom, in that it's only really going to fit my double bed and my wardrobe unit. View outside. Windows, as you can see, have got this strange condensation-y thing, and I'm going to see if I can fix that. Okay, so carry on straight ahead. We have the bathroom. This is actually in pretty good nick. The floor needs doing, but the actual white suite is pretty good. So in here it's more just a lick of paint and some new flooring. The one thing I have noticed is this: who puts the toilet roll holder there when the toilet is here? Carry on straight ahead. Now, before we go into the living room, I've got to show you this. This cupboard is amazing. This is definitely going to be my camping cupboard. It will house all my camping gear very nicely. Into the lounge, and again, as you can see, we have this wonky wall going on. Lovely big window, which is why this flat is so light. There's no electricity turned on in the flat at the moment, which is why the lights are off, but that actually shows you how light this flat is. The carpet is actually a brown. It sometimes looks a bit burgundy, but it is actually brown. Now again, in here we've got the same problem with the condensation on the windows, which hopefully I'll be able to sort out. Paint, again, quite poor condition. I do love this wonky wall business that goes on. But more than anything, lick of paint, filling in some holes, and we're sorted. Into the kitchen. Now, It's going to be nice to have a decent sized kitchen. Okay, it's not the biggest in the world, but for me, for all of these kitchen cupboards, when I'm used to the tiny Dawlish flat I had, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be so lovely to do some decent cooking where I've actually got like loads of cupboards. I'm not going to know what to do with all these cupboards. I've got to work out whether I'm going to get a fridge or a fridge freezer and what I'm going to do with that. But I see lots of cooking vlogs coming because I've got so much more space here to do that. Obviously need to get a cooker, missing. Fridge freezer, missing. Same issue again here with the paintwork. Just needs to be sorted out here. And some holes filled in. Condensation issues again. And there's some tiles missing, but this room isn't that bad really. Stick the tiles back on, lick of paint, and that'll do for now. So I'm really happy. I think I got a bargain, and I think the chance to actually do this place up is going to be so much fun. And of course, I'll vlog it all so you can see how it is from now to the finished product. Thanks for watching everybody. Update soon.